Alright, alright. Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator. I just have a few things I need to close up. Here we are, and I did end up looking up exactly what we need to do for the next step. Unfortunately, it's something I can't do right now. Well, I mean, I could, but... how to explain it? Basically, it's something I never would have expected to be able to do. Sorry, one moment, let me shut that off. I forgot something. Oh, God. It's fine, don't worry about it. This is all quite intentional. But yes, apparently, you can summon something using Secret History. And that's what you need to summon in order to get to the next step. Of course, unfortunately, I don't really have everything else I need, but, let's see here. It's Secret History's Lantern and Knock, which in time we'll be able to do, but right now it's also not relevant because we have other great works to do. Let's see here. First of all, we have to survive all this, which is relatively trivial, I suppose. I will just let that decay away. This, however, is going to be a problem for me. It's why I'm considering some options that normally I would not consider. But... yeah. Let's ascend through the peacock door once again. Is the best option? No. Is the option I'm going with? Yes. We're also going to need to grab some more Secret Histories material. Yeah, we'll pay for that. In the meantime... oh. This is just an extra copy of this? Curious that. Actually, you know what? Now might be the best time to... no, because this is going to decay away fairly quickly. Even if I could dream on it and resolve it, but... no. That I will not do. Or maybe I will. Actually, what we could do... talk with Sulachana. There is actually something else. This dream of a key. Ah! The Key of Days. Sulachana gnaws on her lip. Her teeth glint in the lamplight. Yes, I have a relevant sister, but I'm not going to make that introduction. Ask someone on the other side of the wood. Someone who cares about the glory. I'll actually leave that there, because I'm already talking to her anyway, so I might as well. I have no reason not to. The allure actually is not required as far as I know. So that can just live there. And we'll see what comes of all this. Is there a way for me to discard this? Well, too late to be talking to who I want to be talking to. This rattling in the soul is going to do nothing for me. It's going to decay away, though, so I don't really care about it. And yeah. Wants to eat my passion. Which is not the most threatening thing it could be doing. But still, not what I want right now. You know what I could use, though? I could use some more followers. The Sunset Rite, I believe? Thank you. If I recall it correctly. No. Oh, right, I didn't need that because I was smart about it. And the Operation of the Declining Sun. I need yet more winter? Oh, my apologies. That wasn't you, it was the right of the map's edge, then? No. I remember it used a follower. But why don't I remember the proper ritual? I'm quite certain it was Enid followed by the Elegabine Manacles. Was no invocation, was no offering. What the devil was it then? I literally just did this like 2 weeks ago. I think this was it. Enid with the Elegabine Manacles. Yeah, there we are. Alright, just want to summon the Maid in the Mirror so we can use her to, well, explore Foreman House in this case. Although, while we're exploring, might as well. Hunt for treasures in the Rending Mountains. The Rending Mountains, it has been said, tear the flesh of history. It has generally only been said by people like Christopher Illilopi, but still they are a good region to find the places that daylight history does not recognize. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Actually, let's turn that down just a touch. Wish there was like a 35%, because it's like it's not that bad, but slightly louder than I would like it to be. Ever so slightly. Yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you for the contentment. It's not really needed right now, though. That has become what it needs to be, and in 5 seconds, should be good to go. Well, we're gonna have a chance to be good to go. Haha, no. The Red Church, please. No. Not what I needed. A pity. Each of the stained glass windows of the Red Church is devoted to a distinct appetite, and the scenes they show are from life. Last night, in one of the uglier windows, I saw the appetites of certain public figures satisfied in private. I know he won't want this information made public. Perhaps he'll show me some consideration. Yes. Unfortunately, it's not something I can use right now. Still. Because you need, like, a heart influence to... Oh. Interesting. But no. You need to use heart influence, a pretty strong heart influence, to cure the curse, or prevent the curse from taking your passion, which, well, is what's gonna happen now, unfortunately. Real shame, too. I have no way of defending from that, which... such nonsense. Ah, I say. But here we are. Now, Count Jennings, can I give you this, or no? I don't know how I got this, then. I mean, I'm just gonna leave it here, I guess. Nobody's commissioned, so... well, it merely exists for now. Actually, I'm gonna leave it here. It's more of a burden than anything else. Yeah, unfortunately, I have no way of generating those influences, so I can't do anything with it. Which, again, really sucks. This fifth eye curse is the worst. Thank you for my maid in the mirror. In a moment, we're gonna just send her out for exploration, but first... touch of reason. Actually, we're gonna use this reason. Using this card anywhere will probably create fascination, but even so, I can make use of that. And the lore, I'm sorry, this is heart? Yes, heart. The formulae, vigilant. Excellent. And what have you found me? The Hunter's Pits. The Tearing tribes enlarged this cave system, digging shafts, preparing traps. May have been a place of execution or a proving ground. Either the case is sacred, and the tribes won't want us here. If we survive them, there's still one more terror in the cramped tunnels. But I can be more terrifying, you see, so... we'll worry about that in just a moment, though. Maid in the Mirror, if you would. And I'm going to send you along with some money, and, oh, I don't know. How about Porter? Gives you an abundance of influences to start with. Unquestionably, this bleak mansion is haunted. The last visitor saw and fled the dead before they could touch him with their fraying hands. The visitor before that claimed she saw nothing, but she died of despair exactly 1 year later to the day. Unfortunate for them. With luck, I won't have to suffer any of that. With a lot of luck, admittedly. Also, I probably should have done a lot of things, but choices were made. Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm gonna get fascination from this, so the dread from that will be destroyed very shortly. And I want to let him just continue for a little bit longer. Alright, what are we facing? The curse again. Heart or lantern? Okay, well, I have got Carl for lantern. Do I have anybody else for heart? I know my cult has some deficiencies, but... It does appear that heart may be one of them. And lantern. But, well, that's upsetting. Yeah, this threat is not a threat. The Fretful Dead, not even a problem. Just everything else. That's a bit of a issue. I need to promote you, actually, as my next goal. Not exactly what I wanted right now. You want a landing commission? That's lovely. You, I'm sorry, I don't want to discuss business, I want to promote you. Based on the moldy warp. That 60 seconds won't be quite enough to do what I want, but maybe. There's a small chance. Exploit whatever chances there are, where we can. Yeah. Where'd that fascination go? There's fascination. Dealt with. Alright, well, as upsetting as that is. Divinius Conundra? Oh. Black dogs are sacrificed in quarter when the individuals are M's intended. Black mares are found with their throats slashed. I propose that these sacrifices are not necessary, but their Legaean friends may consider them fitting. Herewith, diagrams of the mutilations. Okay. Curious, but not relevant. Not really important to me at the moment. Ah, yes, the fascination comes. But does it still suffer that? Ah, it does. Okay, so they've really cursed that reason particularly and permanently. Okay, that's a problem. I mean, on the bright side, it's going to stay separate forever, but still. Not good, I wouldn't say. Oh, wow, my talking's not going to be done. Actually, no, it will be done in time. And there's the sickness growing. And throwing everything out of accord. Great. We are. Just destroy the order I made, that's fine. It's not an issue, why would it be? And there goes the allure, but I don't need it, so it's fine. At least I'm quite certain I don't need it. Well, too late to worry about it. Too late to worry. More fascination that I don't really need. Although I can use it as a trapping, so fine in the grand scheme. Excuse me. Oh, that's a jumble. Right. Okay. Only 2 passion left, though. That's not good. 4 lessons learned to gain passion. Okay. I can do that, it's just... Yeah. Guess who's gonna be sent over there to help, that dry soul curse? Let's start talking on the Formulae Concursit. We need more followers of a specific kind, mind you, but more of them in general will be helpful. I use fleeting reminiscences? Perfect. Medusa's riddle, then, I chose to render as what is not seen. Another riddle, one I've heard rendered as what may be lost, but delineate some historic attempts to answer it. These are, in themselves, in some senses, sacrifices. Intriguing, but not relevant. Alright. Let's see what we got here. You are in Latin, might as well. Saving, what's it doing? It's lagging, for one thing, but besides that, what is it doing? There's our Lantern Treatise. I can't talk with them right now. Excuse me, did this? Did it spit out the book? Okay, that's strange. Very strange. I think that just bugged out. Because that shouldn't be happening at all. Also, work using health, because, yeah. Ah. Weird. Also, I might have done some damage to myself right here. But it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Some evidence, but I don't care about that so much. Also, hey, Crapshoot. How's things? Things could be a little bit better right here. But I know what I'm doing, so, you know. Some good, some bad. Power should protect us from this curse, which otherwise will destroy our passion. Which is really bad. Really, really bad. I should have summoned a hint. Ugh. I'd have been thinking. But I had not. Have anyone else? Elizabeth. I mean, I'd rather make you into something better, but for now, spy. Good. Composed. Prepare the text for study. No, you haven't. Yeah, that completely bugged out. What the hell? Scholar from Latin is here. There we go. Okay. Don't know what that was about, but very well. Curse won't touch us. Good, good, good. Okay. I don't know what that was about, but, well, anyway. I have a single fund. Good. That should be enough to keep me going for a little bit. And actually that, you know, that's perfect, because that means I can do one of these maneuvers, and there we go. Yeah, except I need to keep it going. I say. Because I can't sell anything until my... Yeah. Not in the best of situations right now. Need you guys to speed things up just a touch. Just a minor amount. You get no assistance. You have no need for assistance. Move a little faster, please. Dorothy! I don't know what sort of aspect you have. But, interesting. Yeah, we're gonna recruit you right away. There we go. With luck, that'll be something particularly useful. I don't think it is, but I've been lucky in the past. Okay. There we go. Now we have this translated. Let's see. Prince Alessandro Lacrosse spent years in study of the tablets taken from the Fucine marches. Really? Huh. Oh, this is to let me learn Fucine, but I already know it, so it was worthless. Cool. Awesome. Not at all what I wanted. Great. Study on the white, why not? Get some minor winter lore in us. Could do other things, probably should do other things, but I mean, here we are. Yeah, fleeting reminiscences, which are useful, but not what I need. More health, which basically the same thing. One of these is cursed, though. Yep, that's the cursed one, so that goes over there. And should have been doing for a while now. Throw my reason in there, and contentment. And yeah, I got paid there, okay. Like, did I get paid? Question mark? Okay. Dorothy, you are of heart. Perfect, actually. So first thing we're gonna do is promote you again, so we have some better protection against that curse. Come on, Dorothy. Get in there. Alright. How is she doing, by the way? Enthusiastic sort, but I've turned her enthusiasm to our advantage. Yes, yeah. Nope, well, I mean, that's fine, I guess. Not actually what I want, though. Just send Neville in there. He'll be fine. Alright. Let's see here. Notoriety, that's fine. Caro lives there for now. Porter, there. The maid, over there. Let's see, the casts. In the room that overlooks the grimy glass of the broken conservatory, twisted shapes yellow pale as maggots recline on slabs of wood. These are the plaster casts that Foreman made of the poor souls inhabited by the creatures he studied. In some of the figures, the entry holes are visible in the relevant surface. In others, we might assume the creatures entered by ear or mouth or elsewhere. Oh my. Quite unpleasant. Transformation in Aramaic, Devoured Tantra, and the deeds of the scarred captain. Nothing particularly useful there, but, well. Actually, I don't have the money for that, right. But we're not doing that. We're gonna go to our flaw maze, and I'm gonna sell this silver spincha, because I don't need it. And when the talking is done, we're gonna start selling these again. Yeah. Oh, wait. Report from our spies. Shape belongs. Strategy is clear. Okay. What's the strategy? What's he doing? What's he doing? An assault of some kind. Alright, so I want edge. Rose, if you would. Actually, I'm sorry, Rose. You're not suited to what I need. Although it would bring my spies back. I'll just leave it. I'll leave it be for now. Just a level 1, barely even worth mentioning. But it is a slight improvement. You are in Latin, and so... No, you're in Aramaic. The world does not weep. Let's, nope, not you. You, along with this, begin the translation. Also, I should be studying other things. In fact, our passion situation's a little concerning, but it's good enough for now. I'll take that, thank you. Wait, I can explore these? No. Of course I can't. That would be ridiculous. Go to the Hunter's Pits. We're gonna send in the same team we did before. Made in the mirror. Porter. Said Porter. And throw funds in as well. And see what comes out. Not really the time for that. Although, might be able to work some magic there. And no, because I'm not gonna have any... Well, let's see what influences this gives me. Forgotten Chronicle, not what I need, but I do kind of need them anyway. So, if I was able to get a knock influence, I could probably do something neat with that, but, well, here we are. Yeah, I mean, I might as well kill that now. Oh, nope. Dorothy, welcome. And you are a lovely heart influence, so you are going to live with Clovette, who is right over there. Caro, if you could move there, Rhaenyra up there, and Dorothy over there. There we are. Plans made. Yeah, we should sell these things back. So, talk to Count Jennings. I cannot remember which one of you is which. Not that one, apparently. Alright. Everything's moving fine at the moment. Don't have everything I need, and that bronze spincher is kind of useful. I think it's Bechet for the lantern. Oh, it's not Bechet for the lantern, because I don't have anything from Bechet. Okay. Always one of these I forget. Let's see here. Oh my god. Well. Winter's gonna be fine for that. They got plenty of edge, so they might be just fine with this. Yeah, I think they actually will be just perfectly fine. I'm gonna send some extra money, but that's it. Because yeah, they have 10 winter, 14 edge, which deals with both the younger sister and the Watchers, and then the winter deals with the high passes. It's fine. Bancho Moth, cool, can do. Ibn Aladim, if you would. Get over there. Alright, alright. Alright. Excuse me? That is so incredibly rude. Oh my god. Brown Joshua found this in a well in Hamath. There's an unlikely story that was abandoned by Alexander during his retreat from Isis. Okay. The unknown adept who wrote this proclaims the world forgets, but the ivory dove does not. The text contains a number of prescriptions for ensuring that certain acts are remembered, including a rite which requires a sacrifice in a particularly monstrous mode. I'm guessing that's the sunset rite, which, I mean, cool, but also... Alright. How can I protect them? Okay. Elridge, if you would. Because that's the most I can add there. We call upon the Madrigad, who cannot be unbalanced. Very good. I wonder. I'm aware of both of these things. Get over there. Right through the stag door. Nope, this is the uncursed one. Good. Oh, and I'm sorry. Work on Madame Bechet. Project. With a little bit of reason. Uncursed reason. And the formula concorsate. Bam. Let's see what we get out of this. Yeah, they should be fine. Excuse me? Greater might. The victory. Our followers are not to be discounted lightly. Our enemy's agent retreats in disarray. Of course, our enemy will now take these matters more seriously, which is somewhat unfortunate, but also ultimately not my problem. Good. I should promote the rest of my disciples. Well, not now, obviously. We have other things we're doing, but something to do later. Excuse me, what was that noise? Oh, unimportant at the moment. Mystique can live up there. You? World does not weep. Right of the Beast's division. Interesting. The assistant's name is taken from them in a place or on an occasion of power, and they are divided into 9 parts. They used to be hunted like an animal too, but times changed. Interesting. The Hour tried to bury the memory of what happened to the Wheel, the Flint, the Tide, and the 7 Coiled, but the Dove won't permit it. Nor will he permit what happened to the first egg to be forgotten. Though it is perhaps the one thing that the Watchman might ever forgive. Invocation of the Ivory Dove. Oh, something more powerful than what we have. Furious. There's a power that commemorates and grieves, from whom nothing is taken but who cannot be deceived. You might expect to be able to crush him in your hand into bird bone fragments. Furious, but some more winter influence. I don't know what that all refers to. Well, I remember the first 3 hours, they were in the wood. Well, there was a temple to them in the wood, I should say. Curious. Anyway, we're just gonna get that just for the sake of having it done. Nothing particularly interesting in that little bit of lore. Erudition, I don't really need anything with. That. Oh, this. You know what? Does this have... No, aspect secret histories. If it had some knock aspect to it, well, Once the work is done, I want to test something. Ah, don't even have to worry about that. In sleep, I ran my fingers around the ridged edges, etc., and found myself a subtle rupture that I'm going to be using. I would love to talk to someone about this dream of a key, though. Oh, patron. Really? I have patrons left? Okay. There's my substantial treatise on Moth. I'm probably not going to get the chance to do what I want to do with this, but... Well, Actually, question. Can I use it with something else? Nope. Oh well. Shame. How else could I preserve you? No, because it wouldn't do anything. I think that really sucks, but unfortunately I'm just gonna have to leave it. Bummer. Also, these should be stacked. Well, regardless, though. Right on the map's edge. Subtle rupture. Would that have... Oh, that probably might have worked. Shoot. Oh well. Well, shame. Yeah, nothing. Can I throw more money at these guys? That really kind of sucks. I'll leave it with me for now. I mean, there's a pretty good chance that I get that again, because I kept getting it again and again earlier, so... Oh well. Welcome back, Elizabeth. And yeah, we got that. Let's just put you here. Actually, purely for the sake of summoning things. Right at the map's edge. Subtle rupture. I'm gonna use Secret Histories. Correct. And then an instrument of lantern. So how much lantern is needed? It only needs a little bit of secrets. So, knowing that, remove this, put in the paradoxical curio, remove that, and throw in the mantra of ascent. A mighty force of lantern to draw the Baldemarian's attention, and a teasing taste of secrets to bring her closer. Yeah, supposedly this is the person I need to show the Dream of a Key to. And I'm just kind of curious if she has any other useful traits to her. You know, languages, that sort of thing. Would be nice if you summoned up another key for me, though. But, well, here we are. You the diseased one, or the... Yeah, you're the regular one. Are you diseased? You are not diseased. The diseased one is what was used here. And unfortunately that's just a peculiar rumor, and I can't use that without the exploration action. So, damn it. That's annoying. Oh well. I mean, keep talking just on the off chance we find anybody. And, yeah, whoop. That over there. Yeah, the relentless light, I'm aware of it. Ugh. Cause problems. Gonna cause some severe problems, but we'll deal with them when we get there. Yeah, they should be fine. In theory, they'll be fine. A little bit of glimmering, which is nice, but not useful. Addition up there, Mystique up there, Fleeting Reminiscence over here. Because I'm going to use it to kill some of that fascination as soon as it drops. Come on, yeah, there we go. And immediately it's gone. Goodbye. Could send some people as spy, but, well, I'm not gonna do that right now. Ah, hello, Teresa. Oh, the world's flat. Oh, but it's flat. I won't stay long. I shan't stay long. Tell me a secret. The Baldemarian has the hunched shoulders of a scholar, the clear voice of a school teacher, and the freckles of a traveler on the continent. He lacks a shadow. But there she is. I'm gonna just throw her here for preservation's sake. Actually, you could be an excellent spy, probably, maybe, I don't know. We're gonna leave you there just for preservation's sake. Actually, that's a bad choice. Then again, I can always take my spies out very easily by overloading them with spies, so... that's probably the best way to preserve her, probably. Phylaxian? Huh. Could offer my passion in exchange for what, though? I don't have much passion to begin with, so... not gonna be doing that. Alright. That just needs to wait for some... Remind me, is it just dread? Or fleeting reminiscences? Okay. I'll just have to wait then. Alright. Ah, so many things to go through. Oop. Sorry. Erudition, yes. Love. I just have to remember that I've summoned that name. Yeah, apparently we have to speak to her to get the key from... Yes, thank you very much. From where it is hidden. Are you cursed? You're cursed. Okay. And now we just wait, more or less. Oh, for safety's sake. do a little bit of work. Just a little bit. Man, it'd be great to have those treasures just a few minutes earlier. I gotta build up more money for my next expeditions. You say that. Unfortunately, this peculiar rumor is useless for now, but... be useless forever. In theory. Hold on, what did I do with Moreland's shop? Like, I thought it closed down, but I... Huh. Well, that'll be something else to look into later, I guess. I can't believe I lost that shop. Huh. Buried under something... There we go. Yep. Oh. Stop that. No. I wish they would stop stacking on each other. Is there an option for that? Like, did I hit something that lets it stack? Not that I see. Oh well. Unimportant right next. Direction of death is down. Neat. The peacock door has been considered a rent or an abrasion, but in some respects is more like a mouth, if not a more treasured point of entry. Yes. The right of the map's edge, which I already had, along with a little bit of lore that I didn't. Very substantial lantern, I can do that. And then Count Jennings. And what you want? Well, the Vincent inscriptions, which are in Phrygian. One of the few languages I don't speak. Oh, that's why that's down there. Tantra of Worms, that's in Sanskrit? Sanskrit. Well, in the crumbling depths of the Hunter's Pits, we found a room where battle scenes are painted on the walls. Here are the shrines of all the greatest hunters of the Tearing tribes. You want edge. Just edge. Just generally edge. Okay? Vichet, have your commission. If I don't make money here, I'm going to be starving. That's going to be unfortunate. Do you mind? Ugh. Some people, I swear. Thanks for the bronze. How much is the iron worth? 2 and 4. Yeah. So actually, I'm gonna speak with Laidlaw. Where are you? There you are. Subject fixing one of these. Yep. And I got an injury in the process. Great. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna have money in a moment. I wish you would stop doing that. Alright. The trophies of the hunters won, and all the beasts they slew are beasts that walk the earth today. Bit of black salts. An ingredient I'm gonna leave there. Get over here. The August Stone. Huh. Tremendous bowl, big as a gong, carved from black basalt with matching incantations in Aramaic and Mandaic. Unfortunately, I already speak Mandaic, but neat. More bitter black salts. Those can go back over here. Yet more of them. Is this all just bitter black salts? No, it isn't. Book of Dissolution. Scaptodon Fang, that's gonna go under my relics. Another Scaptodon Fang, neat. Another Scaptodon Fang, and a Malleus Imperative. Neat. What are these? It's rare for the lionsmith to make scaptodons now, but they are difficult to kill, and they live a very long time. And you know what? That would make a great gift for some of my edgier people, so I'm gonna put you right over there. Thank you very much. I gotta make room for the Malleus Imperative. Which I know is just a forge. Yes, forge. How much for the Cinnabar? It's 4. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so first thing we're doing, oriflammes. We're gonna sell a few of these, thank you. I wonder. I probably should use the Peculiar Rumor, but I've had limited results there, so I don't feel particularly bad about that. Did it need more? Nope. So it did not. Alright. Alright. Hello, Eldritch. Including reminiscences. With luck, they won't ever get to my notoriety in that, but, well, if they do, so be it. Back to the stag door, if you don't mind. I might be able to find a way to make this actually useful. Alright, some dread. But I can easily deal with that. Especially if I use that particular reason. Okay, I like this idea. I like the idea I have, at least. Excuse me, need to hydrate a little bit. There, slightly better. Okay. Contra of Worms, which are going to study right away. Yes, with the countermeasures for the Tantra, well, the worms themselves. Unfortunately, well, all the methods to get rid of them actually kill the victim, I suppose we'd call it. But, well, I'm sure that's a fine first try. Yeah, I'll send a spy. I'll send him in anyway. Oh, Neville. I was looking to get rid of a few of these iron spintrii. Hello, hello. Oh, Timo. Let's see here. How's things? Yeah, very substantial. And we're gonna throw in, I think it's just the formula Concrossate, yeah. It does require 2 reason, which kinda sucks, but I'm fine with that. Worth a lot. Have to wait a few seconds more. And, another Forgotten Chronicle. Useful enough. Where that injury before becomes something more serious. And wasn't I supposed to get some fascination from that? I was kind of depending on that. Oh! Laidlaw, I keep ignoring you. I'm so sorry. So sorry, so sorry. I don't remember him asking for materials, but that's another matter entirely. Get over there. Oh, well, I'll leave the dread there for now. Alright. Oh, that's not even what I wanted. Ugh. Oh well. Fine, I guess. Right, I have to sell you your stuff, but that's neither here nor there. The Book of Dissolution, though? Tell me about that. Alexander Probst, following the foundational work of Hossi Moore, recovered a copy of this work from a mountain temple in Persia. Other copies surface now and then, usually seared on rock, and this is written in Deep Mandaic, so that's gonna be fun. No. This is the second Ascension. This is... Well, yeah, it's the New Game Plus version of it. Yeah, we have to do the Apostle Entheate objective, and then you ascend further. Well, more accurately, your previous character ascends further. And I know more or less what I need to do. I just am having problems doing it, because the timing has never been right. Speaking of which season's next? Season of Ardors. Well, that's useless to me. Pray for bonuses. I'm gonna still keep selling things, though. 'Cause I need money. I need funds. I need them badly. And that's gonna kill that dread for me, so hooray. Alright. Yeah, tentative evidence. Don't really care about that right now. How are you doing? Oh, you are gonna become dread in a moment. Ugh. I should probably summon another one. Where are you? Enid? There you... No? No. Watchman Sorrow. Right. Enid followed by the Manacles to make another one. And you're just gonna become a winter influence. It's gonna be really annoying, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Nope. There we are. Nope, you're the cursed one. You stay right over there. Actually, you know what? You're gonna stay up here. It's making my life easier. And we wait. Well, no, we don't wait. Go through the stag door one more time. And throw some reason in there. Aha. Success of a sort. Alright, and that will have to be enough money for now. Or using one of these forbidden epics. What do you got for me? Translated text, so... Yeah. Mostly of Percy Unburnt God, the Forge of Days, which consumes and transforms. It suggests that Forge's power arises partly from its nature, and partly from its tools. Curious. But yeah, we have the Cloud of Witnesses, which really is all I have to worry about right now. I think that was the most difficult of the objectives. Of course, I don't know what the last couple of objectives are going to be. I just know the next step. Thank you. That's not the best timing there. That just ate my dread. Cool. Good. This is what I wanted. Oh well. Let's see here. You go back over there. I swear, these things just getting out of order. Ibn al-Adim, I don't remember which one's yours. Yeah, there you go. I got to the right place. Good. Oh? Ah. Yeah, as I recall, you do some nasty things, so we're just gonna use the reason there. Although I don't think this is my best of ideas. Well, it might work out. Because I can use that dread, that right there, cancel out the fascination that this could create. No, this isn't going to create fascination. Why did I think it would? Weird. Anyway, getting my ruptures. Question is just what to summon. Ventria. First reason? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'll show you in just a moment. Well, unfortunately it's dimmed, so we can't. But basically, one of the reasons is now switched or changed such that it will create fascination if I use it, or at least has a chance to do so. And I'm just gonna sell this silver spintra, and then we're gonna go on that expedition. At least that's the plan. Sell it. Get rid of it. Oh, and you belong downstairs. Ugh. Get down here, you get up here. Let's see here. Yep, you're the edgy guy. Go. Actually, you know what? You're gonna move over here, just so you're out of the way. Book of Dissolution. Why are my rights not where they belong? There was an earlier House of the Sun, whose doors and ways were different. Praise the Forge of Days for opening the ways into the house, and for transforming that which was to that which is, despite the screams of stone. Huh. Curious thing. But now I have a ton of forge power right here. That is 10. You know, having being Crucible on my side does sound fun. Oh, that creates a chilly atmosphere as well. That's not good. That's actually real bad. Okay. I'm gonna do this. You are an edge aspect, and you are a winter aspect. A very small winter aspect, though. Damn it. Okay. I can make this work, though. Let's use Dread as an offering. I need to add knock regardless. Lantern? Let's go with lantern. Yeah, a hint. Hints are powerful. Hints are useful. Go with a hint. Why not? Yep. Now, unfortunately, I need to start doing some harder drugs so I can get rid of that. I want Fascination to deal with the Dread, is the problem. Because the Dread is, well, my current issue. Fascination isn't, so, yeah. Is odd, is weird, but here we go. It's fine. It's fine for now. Really it is. Yep, there's some contentment. Which, if the time's just right, I might be able to... No, I think I'm still gonna need another one. Because that's gonna become Dread. And I don't think this will cancel out immediately. I don't know. We'll find out. Kind of wanted to work with that, but... Choices made. I'll just keep it there, but regardless. Production is done, and I got some bonuses. Nice. Okay, well, to the Cave of Candles then. Let's wait till we summon whatever gets summoned. A hint. Perfect. And I did deal with the Dread, so actually, you know what? Let's just do that again. What else could I do? I can have St. Agnes and, what about Winter? Yeah, let's do that. You know, keep the problem going, essentially. Although, while I'm thinking of it, Laidlaw, where are you? Where did I leave you? Where the devil did I leave Laidlaw? There you are. Yeah, if you could fix this other mirror. Nope, not you. You. Thank you. In the meantime, let's send people off to the Cave of Candles. Beep. Beep, beep. And, I don't know. Let's go with... Actually, not Elizabeth, because I'm going to make her into a better servant. devil did Sylvia go? Huh. Worry about that later, I suppose. Oh, there you are. Here we go. Sorry, I'm just shifting things around at this point. Yeah, send some heart. Why not? Yeah, tell me about this place. The ascent to the cave through the high passes will be dangerous. Whatever waits in darkness below is probably still more dangerous. And every 7th sunset, the cunning man comes from the village below to renew the candles. The floor of the entrance chamber is slick of stinking wax. He claims the light keeps the creatures below cowed, but more likely the sacrifices he brings keep it too sated to emerge. I think this is going to be one of those edge cases. If I remember right. Well. Sad. Up. God, the timing is just always awful on this. Oh well. Dream that. Although perhaps not too bad. I can kind of make this work. It's gonna be annoying to do it, but I can kind of make it work. What do we got here? Yeah. You got some edge, you got some, need some winter. Let's see how this turns out. Then we will send whoever. Well, actually, just in case I don't time the pausing right, I'll clear your winter, right? Yeah. No. Yeah. What about Slee, though? You're Forge, right? No, you're Lantern. Really? I kind of assumed he was Forge. Who's my Forge? Tristan. Right, Tristan. Okay. Just in case I don't pause it properly. Yeah, that's decaying away. Huh. Shame. Okay, oh. Here I am making mistakes. Let's see here, Aramaic. Translate the Morphic Codex, please, thank you. Move some of these down here so I can properly study them. Very good, very good. The Maid in the Mirror will replace Tristan and should be able to deal with everything. Yep. That'll do. Call upon the Madrigad. You require a Bronze Spintria. Needs to be moved back where it belongs, and there we go. Okay. Progress such as it is made. Unfortunately, don't get to hold that thought, actually. I do get to preserve that. Technically cheating, but, well, I mean... Is it cheating if the mechanics are being exploited? Kinda, sort of. Oh, well, I don't even have to do that, so screw that. Not even gonna feel guilty about it. You could spit out one of my... Oh! Spit out my spy? Ah, perfect timing there. Alright. Oh, and again, making mistakes. Need to go through the stag door. I dream of a key. In a moment, gonna have Teresa back. Hey, Teresa. How's it going? Yeah, probably should have done something about that, but meh. Alright, so Teresa, got a question for you. Got a minor question for you. Tell me about the Dreamer of a Key. But my Ascent fellow has set their sights still higher. They may regret it. Teresa turns the imaginary key in her hand. A dream of the Key of Days. The dream is false, the key is real, but it's not a thing for you or me to touch. So, tell me about it. I wouldn't say so since you're occupying an action. I mean... Shrug. Shrug, I say. Shrug. Non-committal shrug. Also can make... What's that? That's moth. Let's see what I can do with that, actually. Before it becomes a problem. Obviously gonna be knock infl... I do wish you would stop doing that. Actually, I could just zoom out, I guess, but... Laziness. Let's see, you say Grail. Go. That having been dealt with. Good. Yeah, tell me about this. Which priest is the sisterhood of the Knots claims to have discerned the true meaning of the Thunderskin's birth. Provider credits the Red Grail that bring you and the Horndax, the power of the sisterhood reveres, with agreeing on a final treaty between the hours of the house and the hours they had displaced. This sounds... Yes. Grail destroyed him as restitution for slaying of the Horndax's sisters and brothers. Okay. I have questions there, but... Interesting. So these hours weren't the first hours, basically. Huh. Curious. Curious. Trembling heat. Don't really need that. Wait. Hey, you would be King Crucible. What? Do we have other things here? I see raw profits down here. What else do we have? Curious. Well, I'm just gonna go with the Trembling Heat. Because I can always make Calagines out of that. Exactly. Yeah, the serpent's dead already. I'm sorry, what? I know the key holder is the one you want. I haven't spoken with her in some time. I don't often speak to Glegayans. But as Lantern Long, I owe courtesy to your mentor. I'll send for the key holder. Risa Galmier's correspondent, Sulachana's sister, the holder of the Key of Days, is on her way from Vienna. Perhaps I should meet her at the station. How would I do that? Have I just triggered something I probably shouldn't have? Frau Schussel. Schlussel. Well, I'm hoping I don't need much. Or she just, provides assistance or some such thing. Another rebellious spirit. Reason. Deal with it. Oh, is this the cursed one? No, it isn't. Do I still have one that's cursed? I do, right here. Yeah. Morphe Codex. Probably never get to the witch and sister, but then the merit was much less. Entry through the peacock door is unseemly, you say? Curious. Regardless, though. I don't have any of my usual... Nope. Sorry, you don't belong there. You belong here. And you also belong there. I don't have any of my usual works going, so gotta get started on that. Is the Gemini the one I'm thinking of? Yes, it is. Okay. You are in Fusine. Unfortunately, I can translate that. Might as well get my minor tool while I'm there. And go back to the stag door. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'm not worried about the fact that she hasn't arrived. I'm worried about what happens when she arrives. Problem is not the arriving, it's the when and what happens. But, I mean, we're as prepared as we can be. Am I gonna lose this aspect? Really? The timing is just that perfect. Ah. Oh, that one I've already technically done. Yeah, where's your commissioned secret histories? Boom. Boom. Start. I finally get that off my deck. Yeah. Good job sending it home. What am I going to do here? How much time do I have left? I have time enough to summon something. Fry the map's edge, rising heat. Let's see here. Icon of St. Agnes, and then Invocation of the Ivory Dove. That should be enough, or do I need more? Yeah, it's the opposite. Oh well. Yeah, you just don't have enough power for anything, really. Unfortunate. I mean, there's probably something I can summon there, but it can't be bothered right now. Instead, let's focus on the work. Reason, a little bit of Grail. Just a tiny amount of Grail. Nope. Wish I would stop doing that. There we go. Iron Spintria, useful. Count Bichet, I'm working on yours. Count Janning. And yeah, that's all done. So we just have to wait for them to finish up. Substantial. Very substantial, actually. Means lots of money for me. And I got time. Let me speak on the formula fissive. Since Lord knows I'm probably not going to be using that forge for much right now. We wait. See if I can find anybody else, because I think there's still more people. There's definitely, what's the name? Hope something or other. Was a lantern influence follower who I'd love to have on my side, but currently I don't. Makes me sad. Fragile manuscript, illuminated with twin shapes of sad and luminous beauty, and with all the phases of the moon. It might be as old as the 7th century, but the language we've seen is much older. Coral decorates its cover, and its page edges are sharp enough to slash a throat. Interesting. What's inside it, though? Telling the nature and demands the union of what is at rest, an hour that is sought at the water's edge, and beneath the moon, the witch and sister. Language is naughty, poetic, willful. It will take some untangling. And some extra time compared to the usual ones. Thank you. And take that. Takes 90 seconds. Ugh. Such excess. Oh, that's fine. I'll be what it will be. Wait for the stag door. And a touch of reason. Yep, that's the cursed one. Okay. Menacing Feint. Let's see here. You want heart or grail? Clovette is not here. Oh, right, I put her on the expedition. Yeah, Dorothy, you can handle that, probably. I mean, we'll find out. The tunnels beneath a cave are smooth with Great Serpent's Passage and chokingly dark until we come in with our lanterns. The chamber where it nested is surprisingly bright. Luminescent fungi. That could be both good and a problem. Luminescent fungi flood the place with their sots of moonlight. Perhaps the candles drew it, not repelled it. Low cache of treasures, culled over the years from the serpent's meals. Nosed them into a glinting pile. Okay. Not much. Ecor vitreous, though, that I believe I do need. Pale and watchful fluid that can be gathered sometimes when the door in the eye is opened. And then the sky and the soul. Grand labor of Ale, an ascetic poet, praying at the court of the shadowless kings, and the account of Kanishk at the spider's door. Okay. Let's see, I want to combine those to make something better than the unresolved ambiguity, so let's see if there's anything left on the continent. Anything we haven't raided already. Do I have time? I have time. Not much time, but just a little bit more. Oh, you're not enough, are you? Oh no, it is just barely enough. I just don't have enough reason right now, so I'll have to wait a little bit. The intensity of radiance, though, that I want to get rid of. Fascination is a problem. Right at the map's edge. Intensity of radiance. Oh boy, I don't know. What do we got here? Forge for something incandescent. I don't have enough forge for that. Let's see what edge we have. We'll do. Really, that's enough. Okay. I would thought that wouldn't be enough for another hint, but sure. I should also look into this, but that will wait. Dorothy and some dread. Well, that's upsetting. And yep, unfortunately I'm in the middle of that too. Ooh, got a follower though. A potential follower. Well, as long as it doesn't, well, I'd say improve. As long as it doesn't worsen the tentative evidence, we're fine. I technically could have done work there, but oh well. Of course. The timing. Well, I'm gonna go with the trembling heat. Might have enough time, might not, but let's see. Would be nice to have a Calgene. Be nice. Well, I didn't think that the lantern would be enough for the hint. And yep, my other spy is coming back, which I might just leave for now. You have to make them into skin twisters. Anyway, the unnumbered stones? Oh, okay, so I'm done with the continent. Short version of it. I'm gonna leave down over here just to mark that off for me. Because otherwise I won't remember. And there we go. Welcome back, Porter. And hey, Frau Flusel. And an extra hint. Cool. I don't know. Hold up, hold up. Oh, Pope Clifton, I was just talking about you earlier. Okay, cool. Let's see. Reading the Geminiad. Wow, okay. Cry of the Crow's quenching. The witch and the sister has been known to manifest as the sister and witch, and that this face may heal while the other face is always hungry. Implies connections between the witch and sister in the hours of the wood, especially the secret keeper called the Velvet, was ambiguous on whether the witch and sister is a wood hour proper, and it speaks at length about the sadness of the two who are one, sadness that remains from their time as flesh. Cool. Actually, I'm sorry, how much power did that have in it? Just 2, right? Yeah. Just tiny, tiny amounts. Holy what? Okay. Not really an improvement to any of my lores, but I can make the Thyatic a bit better, and Moldy Warp could be improved. This is an in-between lore for Heart, though. More importantly, we have Frau, yes. Frau S. There we are. Really? Question, can I always assume that that's accurate? Just the, that a hint, because it is 8, will require 2 less than 8 to summon it? If that's a good way to phrase it, but yes. You need me to assist you with the tricuspid gate, yes? That is correct. In its ultimate mode, with my key of days? Yes, yes, I'm aware. I do not like to travel in ignorance. Spry, forceful woman in severe black and white, tightly wrinkled. She's never observed to blink. Tiny black puppy peeps from her skirts. Aw. Okay, yeah, let's talk with her. This could be the end. Or at least I want to see what we have to do. Oh, well, that's the depression solved. Yes. Oop. Wish these things would stop going around on me, but there we are. And we have to move these around too. Ugh. So much that needs to be done. But I unfortunately cannot do just yet. Wasn't I working on this? Right, I didn't have enough reason. Right. But now I do, so let's do that. Which unfortunately means this is gonna die and be useless to me, but oh well. Drug, it's fine. Ugh, trying to get more evidence on me. Disgusting. Disgusting. Ugh, your timing could not be worse. Opportunities of this nature are so rare, so very rare. I'll be delighted to attend your Long's ascension, little puppet. Tell me where, tell me when. I shall enjoy your city until then. Excuse me? I still have skins to glean. What? That doesn't tell me what I need to do at all. Yeah, I'm dreaming of a key, but like... Aspect promise. Yeah, but Oh, that's a problem. Unfortunately, I can't afford to have Porter do it because he's seriously close to dying. Okay. Hint, do you have any... No. No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take this from two angles. Let's go first with Sylvia. I'll start the process of promoting you. Holy Warp with the Dappled Mask. But can I not use the Dappled Mask for trappings? There we go. Okay. A few problems are arising, but nothing insurmountable. I'm gonna see what I can use with you in a ritual. I suppose she says she has the key, so I'd probably just use her in a ritual, I assume. But, unfortunately, that's something I'm gonna have to look into later. I'm sorry, what? I find an unexplained reference to Hebe in my research, and my attention is diverted. What's Heb? Hebe? A woman, a place, a name of an hour? Okay. We'll learn about that in a moment. Damn it, that actually means these guys are gonna both die before I can use them. Ugh. Well, actually, I suppose I could use them in this context. Actually, probably easier if I do that. The hint's harder to make. Made in the mirror, not that hard to make. I'm sorry, is a fleeting reminiscence not good enough for you? Really, you just need contentment. Okay, fine. There we go. And I'll deal with that later. I just want to go in here to... I think Heavy... That does sound right. For Heavy to be the ship, but... Now what this promise is. A commitment to a conclusion. Peoria. I'm fairly certain he's right. Is there anything else I could... It didn't say I could talk with you about anything else, though. It's very odd. We'll just let this burn out and then go from there. Actually, rising heat isn't what I need. It's just a small amount of winter aspect. What else do I have that would serve? Actually, hold on. Yeah, in 18 seconds, the maiden mare is going to die and we'll make her into a Callagine. Oh, that's annoying. What you gotta do that for? Oh well. Yes. This moment went past, but now I'm changed. These are my garments, which I set aside. Here's my skin, but it is alone to me. Here's my name, which is only a blindfold. Here's the wood, where we strangle the light. Here I was, and here I am not. Welcome back, Sylvia, the skin twister. Sylvia's learnt to get out of place almost before she's gotten in. Sometimes she leaves dead leaves beneath the windowsill. Sometimes she writes her name where it won't be found. More importantly, she can deal with a little bit of a problem of mine. So if you don't mind, destroy that. Well, we're gonna worry about that in just a moment. Sorry. Want to make sure I do this correctly. Formula Fissive with the icon of Saint Agnes. There we are. Got my Callagine. And now, an unusual vessel. Hebe is a ship. Yep, got it right. In fact, many ships have borne that name over the centuries. All of them have provided transport and accommodation to those who know something of the invisible world, and none of them show up in shipping records. I've learned that the steamer Hebe Stanton is docking soon in a grimy and unregarded port in a northern island. Was that a... Neither here nor there. I could send someone to purloin unwatched occult luggage, and I will be doing that. Thank you very much. Gonna send the hint along with our little skin twister. Actually, no. I don't have the funds to survive that, so we won't be doing that. Just yet. Not right now. Soon, but not now. In fact, it is now 10:30 over here, so it is time to be calling it quits for the night. Alright, we made some progress, I think. I still want to experiment with Frau Slushel. Yes. And once we figured her out, then we'll see what we do next. I mean, we have the key. She has the key, more properly speaking. She has the key, so all we have to do, I would suppose, is deal with the third mode, yes? Probably the next move? If it isn't, I'm confused, but we'll continue to expand and to gain yet more and more resources as time progresses. In fact, I think I'm gonna have to move all this a little bit more to the right to make things a little more usable. But all this and more for the future. Come, not Friday, Saturday, we'll be doing Path of Exile. And then next Sunday, we'll be back here. But for now, goodbye, have a lovely evening, and take care.